She galvanized me, steady like steel, back on my feet, living for the thrill again, loving for another day. She satisfied me, gave me what I want, just what we need, never too far away, loving for another day. But she asked for something more. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She asked for, yeah, she asked for, she asked for something beautiful. She mystifies me, tell me what I did wrong, I plead. Never did I think we would be loving for another day. But she asked for something more. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. Something beautiful. Yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She asked for, yeah, she asked for, she asked for something beautiful.
I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be.
This is not a phase, my dear. used the moment, but our hearts were frozen, don't disappear. You were scared from not knowing, but I got a feeling that I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we wanted, happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. 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 Life's been till the end. Tell me stories that I've heard 1,001 times before. I bet. Let me fall into your eyes all over again. I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we wanted, happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. No, 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 we keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like faster and faster.
Hello. Finally live. Welcome in Sparks, welcome in Sinistress. Welcome Ballad, welcome Error. Welcome in Strawberry. Welcome Platypus. How's everyone doing? Griezmann from Old Pack. Better than Leao. Third time's a charm. Internet nightmare again. Shout out to Virgin Broadband for being the worst broadband provider in the world. Mid-anniversary, that's generous. Ferran Torres doesn't look awful. I'll look at him in a minute. The shark? Who's the shark? Look, when ideas are going to do. Bitch. What an exciting campaign. So we got the usual shit. Couple of player of the season cards. Shadow Hunt. Master League Survey. Interesting. I'll be filling that one in later. Is that all the bollocks? No? Or... They're tempting me with this. I wish they wouldn't, because I've got no motivation for the game right now and they do not deserve my money. But I want a Maldini card. I've held off on getting a Maldini card all along. And De Rossi's kind of cool. Daniel De Rossi without fighting spirit. Just in case anyone had any doubts over whether Konami have ever watched any football match ever. Welcome Viking. Ferran Torres Baby Shark, okay. Didn't know that. Selection contract a bit nerfed. I'll look at those at some point. I'll have to review them. Only give us 18 spins and 50. Oh, that Drogba pack. Oh, what the hell? Spin from Maldini. They say he's good. All three are good. That part. Andy, you're on penalties. Where's the penalty going? I honestly can't believe that they've just done this Drogba thing for the 9th anniversary. Like 8th anniversary, had a whole load of good legends to choose between with the selection contract. And now they're just like, well, this time you might get a card that you probably already got. Fuck off. Pack is good. Skill is noticeable in game. Not a is it? Okay. El Tibu, Ron, Tibur. Okay. Bottom left. Go! GG, Andy. What does that get us? Some EXP trainers or something? Oh, 2 rolls. Come on. I'm losing track of all the amazing packs in the game. Right, what now? Look at all this. Shadow Hunt. Oh, we get a free spin from Maldini. Zielinski. Ferran. Interesting they're doing a player of the season style card now. They don't want us training cards anymore, do they? Because these Naruto ones were pre-trained as well. I wonder if that's the direction they're going to go in, to any extent. There's nothing new in the shop, I've looked already. They've not done any packs or managers for a while, have they? Do you reckon this is the cool-off period before the 90 rated managers start? I think so. 2 from 2 for me. You have asked me twice now. Oh, really? Okay, I'll ask someone else next time. I can never remember who I've asked. Seems we'll never get 3 legends ever again. It feels like that, doesn't it? It feels like they've made a decision that they've been giving us too much free stuff. I've been thinking that myself. World Cup big time with 90 plus man. Oh yeah, World Cup as well. I think 90 rated managers are coming, and they might come with the World Cup, yeah. They have to go in that direction. I mean, they don't have to. Still tempted by the Fox in the Box Batty. It's never quite been... I've never quite been okay with my Batistuta being a Fox. A goal poacher, sorry. How old's this one? 29. Is he still a Fiorentina at 29? Okay, anyway. Where are we going? We're going here. So we got a free Maldini spin. Like, that's it. That's the 9th anniversary campaign. If you're lucky, you get like a 30-something% chance of getting that to celebrate the 9th anniversary. And even if you get them, you probably already got them. The only difference is you can use them in the English League Challenge. I said it in Discord earlier, they're killing a game that's already dead. They're killing a game that's already dead. People don't want to play this game. And they're just making it even, they're giving us even less reason to play it. It's just... Deschamps was busted in the work. Yeah, I've got that Deschamps still. And Greasy, obviously. Because all these legends can be trained to be anything that we want, yeah. Do you think they'll do anything on the whole? Like in terms of legends, showtimes and so on? In terms of them not wanting us to train them, or do you think it's just with the free cards to make... I feel like they're just trying to make sure that they minimize the amount of value we can get from any kind of free card. Because you look at Rafael Guerrero, for example, a couple of years back, that's still a really neat card. Bucks in the box are better now, really. Threshold still 84, I'm not going to take it. Which threshold? Made a decision to push Welcome and Scenic to push more free showtimes instead. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've always said showtimes are a scam, they're just shiny highlights. 103 top rate Batty goal. Don't forget, if you're unlucky, you can spend more coins to get this shitty dropper. Oh, can you spend coins on as well? Oh, it's 18. You can. Oh, see, you can pay for the rest. Wow, wow. So if you're really unlucky and you don't get this card that you probably already got, you can spend some coins. Happy anniversary, guys! Fuck me. Sup, Moose? How's it going, dude? Well, should we do our first spin for Drogba? The anniversary celebrations have begun. Honestly, this game is trash. Anyway. So these are the 4 thingies. Obviously we got O'Reilly because his legs are long. And Delic because he's a Man U player. Kimmich because... terrible choice for Showtime. I mean, I guess it's not, but... Birdie looks good. Edge crossing. I've not trained him properly yet, but I've had a quick look. Tidy winger, you know. Tidy winger. Anyway. Gotta wait 2 weeks on me to get, or is it 1 week to get one of them? I've reviewed these, it's uploading in the background. So that'll be live when I finish the stream. 7 rolls. 3 away from a 10 roll. Right, don't want Cannavaro, but I'll take a Maldini or a De Rossi. Spin for managers in the 150. Look at the players we get now from the free ones. Yeah. Welcome in, Mars. Never seen a game fall more harder than eFootball, yeah. Codioli, yeah. He could be my pick. I'm leaning towards him for sure. Man U fans, mate. That's who voted for him. Man U fans voted for him. Bayern fans voted for Kimmich. It is what it is. Right, give us Maldini. I've not had a Hail Mary in ages. And I still haven't. That's a sporting player. I'll be honest, I am tempted. Maldini's one of my favourite players of all time. I've been waiting a long time for Maldini card, and I've held off on some of the previous ones because, like, one was from before I saw him play. It was like late 80s. I didn't see him until early 90s. One was the Destroyer. I am tempted. His face looks a bit weird to me. But like that age Maldini, that card design and everything, that's from when he became one of my favourite players. I think that's around about the time Milan won the Champions League, if I'm not mistaken. So I might go for him. I might. Not a massive De Rossi fan, but I could do with another legendary Anchorman, so maybe. I bet people are saying he's shit because he's not got long legs. Alright. And then there's Elliot with his awful face scan. Is attack trigger good? Consensus seems to be that it's not. We knew it was Delic when Timber was the Division Showtime. Yeah, and we knew it wasn't going to be Anderson when they put him in this pack. They did the same thing with Voltamada. Rats. Kimmich or Nico, cool. Genuinely confusing. EA is shooting itself in the foot, and instead of taking advantage, they decide to yeah, totally. That's their mentality. They look around and think everything else is shit, so we'll just make sure we'll just not make ours better than shit. It's just, it's hard to understand them. Held up every Maldini until a long reach tackle variant appeared. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, Viking. I think they might have got me. I'm really annoyed they've done it in a week when the energy and motivation I've got for this game is at 0. They don't deserve people's money right now. Tempted, but also want the Serie A player of the season. I've not looked at that one yet. I want DiMarco. I've been saying all along DiMarco is going to be edge crossing and some kind of passing, and that's what he is. Really tempted because I like DiMarco in game, even though I love AC Milan. Salah 48 hours, yay. We really need another Salah card. When people tried to get wingers in over the top, the recovery is insane. Is it? That's what I need. Vardy. Scored like 5 goals, didn't he? Raises the offensive awareness of other players. Right, yeah. Back with Ramen. Nice. Looks cross-eyed. Oh, Maldini, yeah. There's something a bit off about his face on this. Vardy already looks good too. Like a catch-up, yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's one thing that annoys me in games when people get through balls in behind your fullbacks. He just murders you. I'm tempted. DiMarco's crossing is already insane. A big-time version with edge crossing. Or maybe I should just save my coins for Drogba. Or not. Right, who's in Player of the Week? On which account are we going to do it on? There's Ryan. Did I get... Oh, I've got Ryan on my Brazil account now. There's no Japanese players. Oh, there's Maeda for the Japan account. Should we do the Japan account then? See if we can get a Celtic player. Let's do that. Let's go to Japan. Where's my plane? No. Oops, wrong button. Don't spin, just wait for his highlight or base card. Fuck showtimes. DiMarco will be amazing, yeah. Nami broke the defending when they brought in Shadow Hunt. I'm guessing through passes are going to be even more OP for anyone who doesn't have Shadow Hunt. Shitty name, by the way, Shadow Hunt. Oh, that's better than some of the names. Doku Doku Doku. Apparently it's pretty good. Funny in FIFA they have a shadow boost that makes the player faster and boosts defenses. Oh, they took it from FIFA. Them used to get 3 player of the seasons, now we get just 1. No? It used to just be the coin pack with like one player from each team, like a player of the week pack, but expanded and stuff. And then like last year or the year before, they started doing the Showtime one in addition. Blah 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 blah. I like how it gives you a free spin, and then it takes you to the screen where you can spin with coins, but it doesn't let you do a free spin there. So obviously you've got to retrieve it. Eeny, meeny, miny, Sparks is on penalties. Aim the penalty, Sparks. What is this Drogba still got in the box? Is the Serie A Player of the Season actually a good pack? You're talking about the DeMarco one, Moose, or you're just talking about the other one? Wish Drogba's Turkish League. Hang on. Just call it recovery. Yeah, exactly. Shadow Hunt, what the fuck? Used to get a 5 times winners. Oh, yeah, the free ones. It used to be 5 highlights, didn't it? Or 3 highlights, something like that. Yeah, they've changed that for sure. 1 week Italy, then Spain, then yeah. Love how terrible their name stuff. Lost in translation. Yeah. If Arsenal win the league, does that mean we get a Player of the Season card? Yep. Arteta Player of the Season. Top right. You got it. Bang! GG Sparks. Wasn't there a chance Steel Player of the Season? Remember getting Palace, Eze and so. There was one year, yeah. If I ever win penalty roulette, my answer is always Panenka. Well, I'm never picking you then. Actually, Panenkas are decent. That's what I do these days. Shared in the Discord, Barry and Lukaku highlights from the Drogba look decent. Okay. One with Rabiot, okay. I was hoping Rabiot would be in one of the Showtimes, maybe. It's been really good. Modric has been good as well, though, to be fair. Drogba not a goal punch. Yeah, it's still a fox in the box, mate, yeah. Emoji fail. New hair for Ferran Torres, don't know. I got a clue, mate. What did we just get? EXP! Yes! I actually need it on this account, so that's fine. Right, free Maldini in Japan. Go on. No. Trincao again? No, the best. Drogba? No. Here you go, Thiago again. Hello. Nothing else is there. Do we pick someone up from here? Has anyone got 4? I'll give you one little spoiler for the review. Kane Sato has changed from left-footed to right-footed. I noticed that while I was reviewing him. Interesting. Right, hopefully the Player of the Week challenge is J-League clubs. Is that Drogba spins, is it? Ugh. You got Thiago Player of the Season, yeah, should be, hopefully. Yeah, very good for new players. First year they did still have those Watkins and Lewis Ferguson, which I never use. Broke for GP, unlucky. Someone's been doing some Lombardis. Yeah, it was a target man, wasn't it, Mars? Right. Oh, it's not Japanese clubs. What is that? National teams. Oh, I can do Japanese players then. That's okay. I mean, we could probably do J-League, to be fair. Hang on. How do I change my base? Why can't I change my base team from here? Fucking stupid. Everything about this game stupid. Who have I never played as? Van Rauer. Who should we be? Let's be Van Rauer. Hello? But the menus are so slow. Right. Let's play the old left-footed Sato. One last time before he becomes right-footed. But yeah, we got a few on form. Got loads more on form probably. Check. I wonder if any of my new signings are gonna have form. Oh, Akito's got form. Yeah, he's in definitely. No. No. Right, J1. You get 8 Jogba spins this week. Yes! Can't wait. Here's something else I'm gonna do. Panda, yeah, good card. Good 4-star card. Sato. Yeah, the old one's left-footed, new one's right-footed. Yeah, he went to Palmeiras. I've got loads more players I can put in here. Koga. I assume these guys will qualify. I'm probably going to end up with one player with a random nationality and I'll have to do 3 games, won't I? There's our goalie. What do I need? It's the midfield, basically. I need a midfield. Who's a midfielder? You're a midfielder. Sorry, Yuki. Yes, Misael's got form. One of my newbies. Should we just do an attacking formation? Yes. I've got a couple of midfielders on the bench, actually. Let's put Satoshi on the bench and we'll be fine. There you go, that'll be fine. Maximum boost? Yes. What's up, Ollie? How's it going? Does the form do anything other than increase the chance of up or down arrows? It affects the stats. So basically, the A, B, C, D form determines the likelihood that they're going to get up or down arrows. The up or down arrows determine whether their stats get increased or decreased. There's like a chart. There's something in the Discord resources tab. Hang on. I'm pretty sure it's in there. Just double check. Sarge will hit you up with the link. Resources. Yeah. There's a chart in resources on Discord that tells you about like form probabilities and stuff. First sentence I heard in the stream: the game is stupid. It says. Sounds about right. Welcome to the stream. Coca-Cola kit? Go on in. I should probably add that to the stupid counter since the leader's not here. Interesting, they started doing packs of X players of clubs. Gonna be a 50 was. Yeah, I quite like that. Because I think it increases the chances of people spinning. Like if you see the. Like if I saw a Newcastle card, but all the highlights were random, I'd be like, eh. But if it was a Newcastle Legend or Showtime and all the highlights were like Newcastle past and present, I'd be straight in for that. 18 sound in total from your last episode. What? The contract. Most stats. Yeah, it varies. Depends on the player's rating. Lower rated players get a higher boost and stuff. Damn. Nice, dude. O'Reilly, Temu. I'll add that to the tally for today. There's going to be... I'm just... Everyone's going to be talking about O'Reilly being some kind of free-to-play hullet. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. Although I will acknowledge he has long legs. So yeah, that's my old Tato, left-footed. Apart from that, it's basically the same as the new one. 511, is that it? Message retracted. So hard to get a left back English Prem. Yeah. Fullback finisher though, isn't it? He's ditched the game, I think, Delita. I imagine he'll be back at some point, but I hope he's going to kind of focus on his studies like Amir is. Good on my boy. He's good. He looks like a good card. I just, you know, I'm like with the long leg thing. People get such a boner for long legs. And anytime there's a free-to-play card who's got long legs and they're black, everyone's like, oh my god, it's a free hoodie. No, it's not. It's just a guy who's black with long legs. But O'Reilly is good. Oosh. Delict. Slight annoyance they took sliding tackle away. Yeah. I've not looked at Kimmich yet. Quite interested though. I was wondering if he might get edge crossing, but obviously they gave that to 30, so they didn't want to give that to two players, did they? Overhype O'Reilly, even the COD. Yeah. It's the leg thing. I get it. Long and with long reach tackle as well. That's a good combination. So it feels like people sometimes forget that football ability is quite important as well. Did anyone see the Scottish football last night? I was talking about it in Discord. Crazy finale. Hearts could have won the league last night if Celtic had lost, but Celtic came back and won. If Celtic had drawn, then they'd have needed to beat Hearts by like 2 or 3 goals. I think 3 goals to win the league. But because they got a last gasp winner, they only have to win. Any win would win them the league over Hearts. And it was such a dodgy penalty. 5 minutes due to be added, and after 97 minutes, they get a penalty. Whoops. Satoshi. Should have added Gahey instead of O'Reilly. Yeah, you can make his crossing good, but you can't make him that good everywhere else, can you? I had a quick look at him. I gave him 90 for like pace and on the ball and stuff, and his crossing went up to like mid-80s. Trying to watch Coppa Italia. Couldn't find any. Yeah, Inter won. I was going to watch when I saw Hearts was on. I watched that instead. I kept an eye on the score when I saw Inter were winning 1-0 and 3-0. I was like, yeah, I'm sticking with Hearts. I ain't watching that. Fair play. I've always liked Kivu. I'm quite pleased for him, to be fair. I like him as a player. He seems like a good bloke. Oh, I didn't mess that up. Probably do a scoring at some point. And the game could have done with letting me select Mateus Jesus there. Apparently I'm not allowed. Do you reckon that... Does anyone know what the update was for on eFootball today? Was it just so they could, like, nerf defenders when they don't have Shadow Hunt? I'm assuming that's what it is. Gay, he had more votes. Did he? Did he actually have more votes? Tavares the dog clicker. I mean, the usual clickbaiters are putting stuff out there to kind of suggest who is going to be in. I'm not going to name names, but I think most of you know which of these clickbaiters I hate. All of them. There's one yesterday. Said, "Oh, the free Showtime's coming tomorrow. Who are you going to choose?" And like 2 of them are wrong. But he got loads of clicks, and that's what matters, right? And we're all going to keep following him and retweeting him. And giving me a fucking aneurysm every time you do so. I'm sure there's like tools you can use to count tweets and stuff. Hang on, I'm losing track of chat. Looks like Temu Italian King Pirlo. Yeah. Played with O'Reilly and Gay, both equally good. Cool. And they're always going to make sure they're all about the same, though, aren't they? Maybe a Showtime for England players. Yeah, maybes. Maybes. They'll look at the votes. If there are a lot of people voting for Gahey, then they'll definitely give him a Showtime. It was like Baltimore. I think quite a few people voted for Baltimore, so they put him in a paid pack. I mean, Baltimore might have had most of the votes for all we knew. Maybe the whole thing's a scam, so they can see how many people are going to, you know, which player will get the most coins purchased. So whoever gets the most votes, they put them in a paid pack, and then they just pick someone else for the free one and pretend they got the most votes. Just speculating. Whoops. What you were saying? Richie. I like Richie, to be fair. I'm not as impressed by Jashari. And I'd never even heard of him when they signed him. And I've not been impressed by him since they've signed him. He's in the box. Ah. Tavares giving away a goal doesn't help. Hang on, I'm losing track again. Turkish dude looks one of the best ones. What Man City player will be in player of the season? Yeah, I guess it won't be O'Reilly. Who would it be? Doku? Doku or Bernardo Silva, I guess one of them. No patch notes. New celebration. Interesting. Kuzhanov. Popped on UFL, didn't play a game, they added player swaps. Yeah, I need to figure out how player swaps works, but it looks like you... I mean, I don't know really, but I'll check that at some point. Don't have to put as many points on acceleration. Yeah, the Southampton situations are, I mean, that's a hell of a situation, isn't it? They should be disqualified from the playoffs if they're guilty. Felt bad for them as an Inter fan during the voting period. Saw more gay here. Need to score. Let's go red. The fuck? I need more slots. What's up, Vamp? What's going, dude? Maldini low acceleration. He does have low acceleration, doesn't he? Oh, so Shadow Hunt makes up for it. I see. I know Joshari and Akatame.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's Stevie G. Need a Prem left back. English man with the Irish names. I'll start us over. Hey, what's up, Jamie? What's going, dude? Yeah. Oosh. Go on, Matt. Ah, can't score. No, I've got up with chat. I have to do some subs. Who's this? Eric. Forced to drop it at one point, you can imagine the Irish that didn't. Oh. Next Milan manager. Do you think Allegri's going? Eddie Howe after Newcastle sack him. Ah! I would actually love to see Eddie go abroad, actually. If we do sack him. But no, I don't know, really. I would have liked De Zerbi. But apparently he wants to manage in the Championship. Because West Ham are going to beat Newcastle at the weekend. No, I don't know, really. Who are they talking about? Who are the contenders? Kurokawa. I need to score! Oh, deflection! Let's do subs. Akito's not at a stiff. Oh, I had Ailton, of course. Elba on the right, maybe? Stick Matt off. I'll do it. Okay. Ah! Who have they got in goal? Who is it? Who's... Oh, Norway. Okay. I was thinking it was a J-League team. That's why it's harder than normal. Irish history here. Director, mine. Oh, Tare. I thought he'd done okay.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Iraola, yeah.
16.
I've got a theory that Iraola's coming to Newcastle and that Newcastle have kept it under wraps. Because I don't understand why Iraola would have already announced he's leaving if he's not got a new job lined up. And the club haven't officially said that Howe's staying, they've just fed it to the journalists that it's expected he's going to stay. I think Eddie Howe's gone. And I think it's Iraola who's replacing him. Stop trying, AI. I need this Celtic card that I'm never going to use. Tedesco. Interesting. Mourinho to Madrid, yeah. Xabi Alonso. He'd be interesting at Milan. It's not the style of player that they've often used. Could be interesting though. One of the Elton. They swarmed him there. I really need to score a goal. What? Yes! Fabregas or Palladino. Fabregas is a knob. He's done a really good job there, to be fair. And I think Palladino's underrated. Italiano, maybe. Rumoured he's signed with Palace. I read that he's not against the idea, but not overly sold on it either. I think Palace for him would be a sideways step at best. I mean, Bournemouth are running for Champions League. I mean, Newcastle will be a sideways step. Especially when always gets paid very well, yep. I wonder if managers do it on purpose sometimes. Banger. Yeah, that's alright. You look at the money they get. In what industry do you get paid millions of pounds for being so bad at your job that they sack you? It's crazy. Deitch. Did you see that thing on Twitter the other day? Someone made a graphic saying that Sean Deitch had joined the Reform Party, and loads of people fell for it, and Twitter itself put it as like one of those trending topic things. So it looked official. It's so funny. Oh, the internet's wild. Oh, closing right in. What are players doing? Curve on that. What curls have the Elton got? 63. Yeah. Fair enough. Fabregas, good manager, bad person. Yeah, he's a prick. He's always been a prick. When he came through at Arsenal as a youngster, he used to go around like antagonising opponents all the time, shoving people and being a prick for the sake of it. I've always disliked him since then. Mid to mid. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Nothing against those teams, but tech CEO industry people keep falling upwards. Maybe Palace offered him more money. Yeah, maybe. Someone made a rumour that Rosinho is joining Fener, no joke. Isn't there a link, though, between someone at Hull City, where he used to be manager, and Fenerbahce, where they're linking him or something? Shot clean from there. And that was a pass. I was trying to pass it to the winger, and it swerved. It put like crazy inward curl on it, so it kind of curled away and went behind for a goal kick. Because obviously that's what happens when you got 63 curl. Pizzagate. Oh, yeah, I remember the Pizzagate thing. I don't remember who it was. Probably was Fabregas. Fabregas. That's what it was. You know, if I'd have hit, if that was a shot and it went that far wide, you know I'd have laughed and acknowledged it. I don't hide from my terrible shooting, but that was just a weird pass. I felt like the aim wasn't that bad, but it just put crazy curl on it out of nowhere for no logical reason. Oh. Who's this? Is it Iran? Bolivia. Close enough. Alright, Matt Jesus is a fraud. Get out. Adeilton's awesome. Yeah, we'll start Adeilton. Do some more crazy curling passes. Yeah. Come on. Makes sense as to why he's managing in Italy now. Isn't his wife Italian as well? Well, I might have imagined that. I'll tell you what though, the opportunity to manage a team or play for a team in Como, our place looks absolutely beautiful. Oh shit. Ah, yes. Another election. She's from Como. Yeah, it's like lakes and mountains and shit, isn't it? Cheeky skill, is that? What did I do? It was probably accidental. You didn't put loads of colour in that one. Ah. Never play a through pass to a centre back. There's a golden tip for you. AI is actually trying today. It's not just me being shit. It's partly that. But it's actually trying today. Fuck. And I'm being shit. Passed off the pitch by Bolivia. What's a through ball? Respect the goalposts. Dun, dun. Ah. Oh, Elton, why is he?
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
For him. Oh god. How about Ten Hag after his epic stint at Leverkusen? Yes. That's Akato. Yes. Capella. Gattuso. Wait, isn't Gattuso going to Torino? Gattuso hasn't really done it at any of the teams he's managed so far. I love the guy, but go on, Kurokawa. Fine.
Convertido en el minuto 58.
Is he not?
Número 17.
It's hard to imagine him not being insane. Yeah, Italy they're just a few good players short of being a good team, aren't they? Oh. Nice. He was generous, only 4 of them just about okay. No. I mean, Donnarumma's good. With the centre-backs, Calafiori, Bastoni, Mancini I'm not a fan of. He's a... Mancini, not to disrespect the guy, but he's just low IQ. Constantly fouling people to compensate for the fact he's not that good. Tonali's obviously great. Barella's great. DeMarco's great. Who does they play right wing back? I forget now. Maybe they're a bit lacking there. I like Retegui a lot. But he's gone to Saudi, which doesn't help. Ooh. Oh yeah. I mean, Politano's a decent player, but he's not a right wing back, is he? Poor guy. He's being misused. Yeah, Locatelli's alright. Bellanova's alright, he's not quite. He's not it though. Yes. Go on, Akato. Wow. I put on the... Oh my god. Feels rotten. Come on, get a foot on the ball. There we go. Go on, missile. Oh! Do, 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 do. Boosh!
Se agregará en 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Barella. Bodyguard if it plans don't want him playing as often, but good player, Barella. Very good player. I guess we should probably review Player of the Week. Oh, for Barella. They should never have been in it. Should have been into PSG Barca. Marciniak, wasn't it, the ref? Corrupt prick. In pain, unhappy. Alright. Should we do a review? I guess we should. Is Mayuru the one that was in the deep line forward? Where's Player of the Week? Well, they played in their new kit. Yeah, so Mayuri was a centre forward, deep line forward. And then he was a centre midfielder orchestrator. And now he's a right back. Fair play. Right. Check Di Gregorio's arm length. Oh my god. I didn't know Di Gregorio had midget arms. 165.3. Brother man. Where's there a red dot on my OBS? Oh, because I'm live. Nah. Right. Goalkeeper card. Let's do a review. I might get through this one a bit quicker than normal. I've not looked any of these players up or done anything. I've not even looked at it. I think I saw that Dortmund game. I didn't realise he played that well, Bayer. I thought Schlotterbeck would get him because he scored a really nice goal. Right, let's do it, shall we? Player of the Week review time. Right, I need to type my message. Live video in progress. After Doku, Sujic, Addison, trash. Pin message. There we go. Music off. Message pin. Very mid pack. That makes a change, doesn't it? Spend 2,900 for Maldini. Never spin one of them packs unless you're willing to clear the pack, mate. Golden rule. Right. Review time. Welcome, by the way. You all know the deal. Let me know your thoughts about each of these players while I'm looking at them. Be quick. Otherwise, I'll have moved on to the next player by the time I read your message. If anyone comes in halfway through the review and starts asking random stuff, just let them know I'm doing a review and I'll get back to them after. And yeah, I'll keep streaming afterwards as well. Let's get into it then, shall we? Hey everyone, I'm going to look at this week's Player of the Week pack on eFootball. As always, I'll put timestamps in the description for each player, so if there's a particular player you want to hear about, click in the description, a link to take you straight to them. We've got live chat participation again. So, let's just jump in. We've got all 5 stars, got a few 93s, got a whole bunch of 93s. We'll start with Lewis Dunk, shall we? Booster, what's that? Aerial. Aerial block. Got the aerial block booster, so... pretty typical Player of the Week centre-back. Pace is a little bit lacking, which you kind of expect with Dunk, I guess. Physical and aerial strength, not quite what I would want and expect for Lewis Dunk. Although with the booster, that's what you get. Yeah, he's kind of solid looking. He's alright. Decent passing for centre-back. Skills. Everything except acrobatic clearance defensively. And he's got 1 touch pass and low lofted pass as well. So yeah, decent passing for build-up centre-back. The defensives are all right. They're decent without the boost. You get a few more on awareness when you get the boost. Pace, he's going to be a little bit clunky. He's going to be a little bit lacking in pace there. The acceleration especially is a little bit low. And yeah, like I say, without the A-form boost, aerial and physical strength is a little bit iffy. But it is decent when he's on A-form. So yeah, on A-form, decent centre-back. Some would say a little bit on the slow side. Without the A-form, yeah. I would say slightly lacking, really. What do you guys think of Dunk? Got a face gain, obviously. Yeah, solid for your English League challenge. I wouldn't be adverse to putting him in my team, but I wouldn't rush to put him in, certainly without the A-form boost. Pretty good centre-back, tall, good skills, doesn't look too bad. Yeah, pretty solid, isn't he? Pretty solid. Yeah, a lot of people are going to have the Showtime one, aren't they? Obviously not everyone, but a lot of people, so... Yeah, I don't think it's one that too many people are going to get too excited about, but he's definitely going to be a solid option for your English League squads. He can do a job without A-form. With A-form, fairly good. Yeah, not amazing though. I think the acceleration and the pace overall, I guess, is just slightly lacking. He needs that A-form boost for the aerial and physical side of it, but solid enough. Solid centre-back. Right, Max Bayer. Bayer? Should be Bayer, shouldn't it? Cross specialist, left midfield. He's normally a striker. I don't know if they've added left midfield, but yeah, they've changed him to a left mid. Cross specialist, really? I saw this game, did I not? I saw most of the game. It was on YouTube. Interesting. So he's definitely not best in his original position because his awareness and finishing are both in the 70s. So he's not going to cut it as a striker. Left midfield, pace, yeah. Balance, not really. On the ball, near. Is he great at crossing? 83 lofted, 68 Carl, not particularly. He's got pinpoint crossing. They would have added that, I guess. Did he even put a cross in? I don't remember it. I remember Schlotterbeck scoring a really nice goal. It was like a nice passing move. I don't remember much of a cross from Bayer, but I don't know. He's got all orange curler, so when you cut inside with him, you can shoot instead of crossing. And his finishing 78 is alright. 1 touch and through. Outside curler, super sub. He's a super sub. He could be alright left mid, but he's not great. He's got 1 touch through and pinpoint, low and lofted both in the 80s. So yeah, passing and crossing from the left wing will be alright. Finishing alright. So yeah, he's kind of an alright left mid, I guess, but is cross specialist the playing style you want on him? I guess for most people, probably not. Although cross specialists don't stay fully out wide quite as much as you might think. I'm working on wide midfielders at the moment, that video. I'll get that live soon, but yeah, he will come inside at times. He could be a tidy one. He could be alright, especially as a super sub, but he's not exciting to me. If he's going to be a cross specialist, if he's all about crossing, I want a few more points on lofted pass. And he's not amazing on the ball, but yeah, he could certainly do worse. Could be a handy card. What do you guys think of this guy? Always thought he was a centre forward. Yeah, he is. Yeah, but he can obviously play out wide, I guess. Interesting card. Centre with good passing, crossing, and pass cross skills. Yeah, but on the flip side, a centre forward who's got absolutely horrific awareness and finishing, which are the 2 most important stats in a centre forward. He does have some great qualities if you play him centre forward, but I wouldn't take those qualities over the most important stats. Both low. I was just thinking, did he play the low cross for Schlotterbeck? But I didn't. Yeah, I was struggling to remember, to be honest. I guess if they were good crosses, it makes sense. Lots of cross specialists lately. Yeah, Semenyo, DeMarco, this guy, and another guy in the nominated contract pack. Was there one in the nominated contracts? I just reviewed it like an hour ago. Sleeper, good card in the pack, you think? Offense, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the centre forward, the awareness and finishing are terrible. But, yeah, he's got qualities. And like I say, left midfield, I'm not saying he's bad left midfield. It's just, if you really want to be, you know, for him to be a good left midfielder, I'd want more balance. I want a little bit more of those on those on-the-ball stats. But there's qualities there. He's got a bit of a product, and it's certainly different. It's an interesting card. And it could be a very handy super sub as well. So, yeah, not one that excites me, but certainly I think a fair few people could find that's a decent one. I wouldn't complain if I get it, because it'd be one to add to my rapidly expanding Dortmund ranks. So, yeah, interesting card. The most obvious choice of player of the week ever. What did I say? I said he'd be about 92, 93 rated, and his awareness and finishing wouldn't be that great, but what did I say? I said they boost his finishing and jumping, didn't I guess that's what they've done. I've not done any comparing this week. So yeah, he scored the overhead kick in the Old Firm derby. He's got a really nice finish last night, actually. While Celtic were sneaking their way to a win somehow. Face scan, because he's Japanese. What's the booster? Shooting? Striker's instinct. Okay. So he's rapid. Balance is great. On the ball for a goal poacher is good. But even on A form, awareness and finishing, again, awareness and finishing on a goal poacher are the most important two stats. His awareness sucks, his finishing pretty well sucks as well. There are 4-star nominating contract strikers that have been released today that have got as much awareness and finishing as this guy, if not more. Sure, you can boost him on A form, but I can't say he's a good striker without having more in his awareness and finishing. But like I say, he's pretty tidy in other areas. Unwavering form. There's no Scottish league change. There's a lack of a league change. What have we got here? Acrobatic finishing, surprisingly enough. I don't know if they've added that. Heading, acrobatic. He's got heading and aerial superiority. Have they added aerial superiority because he scored an overhead kick? Be interesting. I wonder if it makes a difference, does it? Because aerial superiority just makes you physically stronger when you're jumping next to an opponent, doesn't it? I wonder if it does make a difference when you do an overhead kick. Maybe. But yeah, good skills there. First time shot, long range curler, long range shooting. To be honest, apart from those two most important stats, he's pretty tidy. It's just those two most important stats aren't very good. So there's that, and the fact there's no league change, and those are major downsides. But apart from that, some nice stats, some good skills, unwavering form. Could be a tidy one. Yeah, what do you lot think? Good for a German team. Max Bayer, yeah. Oh, Palestra's a cross specialist in Serie A. Cool. Good for J-League? No, because he plays in the Scottish League. Yeah, Japan team. Yeah, he'll be a tidy one for some people's Japan squads, unless you got a lot of Showtimes and Legends. Should have had an Al Halal player with long throw, yeah. Yeah, it's a great photo, to be fair, yeah. Great niche player. Sounds like many downsides than good. Yeah, I would say more down than good. Yeah, it's not a great card to me. Outside of the one or two important stats being too low, there are some qualities, good skills. And before I fail to notice, he's aggressive and he's got a little bit of defensive engagement as well. And he's got track back. So if you like a striker who's got a bit of defensive ability, that might appeal. You can play him wide left as well, actually. I don't think he's quite good enough on the ball to do that, but he's got a pretty low centre of gravity. A lot of people say there's like a threshold around 173 centimetres. I wouldn't disagree with that. He's got the pace and balance, some shooting skills, good shot on him for a wide man. Could be a decent option left wing as well. So yeah, there's one or two negatives certainly as a striker, and as a winger, obviously not great on the ball, but whichever way you use him, you could get some joy out of him. Might not be a bad one if you've not got too many great options for your Japan squad, like Andy said. That could be a good option for you. So yeah, I can't say that's a great card because whichever way you use him, wide left or up front, there's one or two important stats that just don't really cut it. But it's plenty of qualities though, and it's certainly one of the better versions of Maeda, if not the best. Pair him with Okazaki and feed a big striker up front. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Not a great one, but I can see a fair few people finding him, a decent pickup. Ryan from Bournemouth. I wish Newcastle had signed him. We could have signed him, but we decided not to go for him. He was only like 25 million. Scandalous. Anyways, whole player right midfielder, much like his player of the season card when he was at Vasco, albeit that one had SS and centre forward, I think, whereas this one doesn't. This is definitely a goal scoring winger. He's not got the passing. The balance isn't amazing, but he's got physical strength. He's a big, strong boy. Pace, kicking power behind his shots, and his shots will be decent. Pretty tidy on the ball. Pretty decent attack awareness. What we got skill-wise. No soul control, no ball roll. But we got long-range curler, got long-range shooting, first-time shot, got through passing. That will help his terrible passing. Outside curler. He's got aerial superiority. All right, fighting spirit. I mean, he's not going to be good in the air. He's 6'1", but 68 jumping, 67 heading. But yeah, on the whole, though, some pretty decent skills. He's just a goal-scoring winger, isn't he? And he's one who's not got that great a balance. But yeah, quite strong. I've used the one I got from the player of the season on my. I got it on my Brazil account. He is pretty tidy, and this looks fairly similar. I'm pretty sure the one from the player of the season pack was a bit better though. I think he's got better physical contact if I'm not mistaken. But this one looks tidy. Be like a goal scoring winger, then yeah, tidy. Cutting him onto his left foot looks all right. What do you lot think? He's been brilliant. Yeah, as a whole player, he's okay. Aerial superiority without heading and jumping is a choice. Yeah. Red card game. Yeah, it must be. Yeah. It was 10v10, wasn't it? Second half. Still no face. Yeah. Wait, I thought he had one. I guess not. Yeah, he'll get one soon enough. He's a talent. It won't be long before he gets one. No doubt he'll get one before Will Osula does. But yeah, that's a tidy card. Like I say, you might want a bit more balance. You might like a bit less height on your wingers. You might prefer some more nimble ones. But this guy can carry the ball. He's got a bit of a product, at least with his shooting. As a goal-scoring winger, yeah. For your English Sheet squad, maybe a Brazil squad. Could well be a tidy pickup. I can vouch for him based on my experience with his player of the season card, which I think is just slightly better. Petar Sucic. I guess, is this the game where Inter sealed the league title, is it? Booster? Oh, wow, look at that. With the booster, you can get a player of the week midfielder to have good passing. Wow. So we got a box-to-box. Okay, so we got an all-rounder, basically, haven't we? So as usual, we got an all-rounder in the middle of the park who's got terrible attacking awareness and he's just kind of okay everywhere else. That's not uncommon, is it? Passing when he's not on A form is all right. When you get A form, it's... What's that? End product? Wait, offense creator. Accuracy. I always get them wrong. Yeah. So that A-form booster will make a bit of a difference. Not a huge difference, but a bit. Unwavering form on this guy. Okay. What have we got skill-wise? He got one touch and through interception. Yeah, this is just an all-rounder in the middle of the pitch, isn't it? He's just got a bit of everything. I wouldn't say he's got enough defensively to be a DMF, unless it's some kind of double pivot alongside an anchorman or a destroyer. But as an all-rounder, centre mid primarily as an all-rounder, box-to-box. Yeah, all right on the ball. Passing's all right. Passing's good when he's in A form. Defensively, he can do a bit. Down the right, it's kind of all right. Not great balance, but you can live with that. Good stamina. Yeah, it's a solid all-rounder. Nothing special about him, nothing amazing about him, but certainly on A form. Even without it, he's okay. But with A form, I think I'd say A form he's okay. Sorry, without A form he's okay. With A form, he's decent. Not great, but decent. Can certainly do a job. You need midfielders for your Serie A squad. Yeah, it could be tidy. What do you lot think of Sucic? Isn't he supposed to be the next Modric? I don't know. I'm not sure. I've not seen that much of Sucic. Baturina looks good at Como. He's Croatian. Nice all-rounder for the bench. Yeah, I think a lot of people will see it, along those lines. Suddenly big defensive engagement, but only defensive skills interception. Yeah. You're going to need, like I say, you'll need at least one or two midfielders doing a lot of the defensive work. He's not great defensively, but he's just an all-rounder, isn't he? Underwhelming a bit, but not a bad choice. Yeah, he's not an amazing card, like a lot of midfielders that we've been getting lately in Player of the Week. There's nothing really special about him, but at least when he's in A form, you can hit that 90 mark for low pass, which is nice. And he's got solid skills for an all-rounder, but yeah, he's not quite got enough defensively to be, a kind of a proper DMF, but as an all-rounder with a bit of everything, especially on A form, yeah, it could be tidy enough, but again, like a lot of these cards in Player of the Week these days, not the most exciting one. Good in-game, okay. Well, maybe he plays above his stats. He could be one of those cards, so yeah, could be a decent one. And as I always say, if you do pick him up and you're not that keen on him, try him out first, because you might like him, but yeah, another Player of the Week card doesn't really excite me. Hooray, Marcus Rashford! We just can't get enough Marcus Rashford cards, can we? So Rashford, quick, pretty decent on the ball, good at shooting, bad at passing. It's just Marcus Rashford, really, isn't it? Got a face scan, got the shooting booster, set piece booster, free kick taking booster. I'm claiming that. Yeah, scored a nice free kick. He does have good set piece taking. That's going to be 95 set piece taking and 90 curl when he's on A form. He's going to have a nice free kick on him. And has he got knuckle shot? Or they're taking it off him? Oh, they're taking it off him. He's got the ball roll. He got a bunch of shooting skills, but he's normally got knuckle shot, hasn't he? How can you have Rashford without knuckle shot? Knuckle shot free kicks are actually fun. That's a bit of a shame, but But yeah, anyways, he's got kicking power. He's got a shot on him. It's just Rashford, isn't it? Bit more physical strength than normal because obviously it's a player of the week card. I guess that's what the P stands for in POTW, physical contact, right? Rashy bias aside, 95 free kick taking, 90 kill with manager boosted, spicy, but otherwise average Rashford card. Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. It is a pretty bog standard. I think some of its cards aren't quite as good with the ball control and type possession. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, it's a pretty average Rashford card, isn't it? Pretty standard Rashford card, but just with really nice free kick taking. Second one, don't have him, so okay, no passing, no. Yeah, the passing's terrible. Got the free showtime. Yeah, there'll be a few with the free showtime, won't there? Outside curler now. Yeah, that'll help. He's pretty one-footed, isn't he? Every shot Rashford takes is literally usually a knuckle. He's got good shooting in game, Rashford. He's one of these players in game. It's fun to just ping shots away, long shots. Got that kicking power behind his shots. He's got a good shot on him. So yeah, don't fancy him up front. Same reason as most of the forwards I've been reviewing recently. The awareness and finishing don't really cut it as a striker, but as a wide man on the left, not the right. Yeah, he's got a shot on him. Cut inside, gets some shots away, could be fun. You win some free kicks, especially on A form. He's going to have a very nice free kick on him. So yeah. Good one for the Spanish League Challenge as well. I've said it with the last few Rashford cards. You might have a Rashford card that you can use in the English League Challenge, in which case it could be fun to have an option to use in the Spanish League Challenge as well. But yeah, apart from the crazy free kicks and stuff, just another Rashford card, to be honest. This guy, I mentioned him before I started the review. So this guy was in Player of the Week at the Club World Cup as a striker, deep line forward, and then he was recently in as a centre midfielder, and now he's a right back, a left-footed right back, although he is fully two-footed. So yeah, and he's just another very attacking fullback, really, because the defensive awareness sucks. To be fair, the other defensive stats are alright, but defensive awareness is low. Physical contact's not brilliant. Apart from that, yeah, it's really nice as an attacking fullback. But yeah, like I've said about a lot of fullbacks in recent times, if you like a defensive fullback or you just like your fullbacks to be good at defending, yeah, he might not cut it for you. Or if we've got skill-wise. So we've got man marking and deception. And then going forward, yeah, he's very attack-minded, isn't he? Certainly for a fullback. Double touch, cut behind, soul control, long-range curler. One touch and through, pinpoint crossing. And then you got man marking, deception, fighting spirit. Yeah, very attacking fullback. Could be handy. Albeit no league challenge. What about centre mid, attacking mid? Not attacking mid without attacking awareness and finishing. But centre midfielder, bit of an all-rounder. Maybe. I mean, the attacking and defensive awareness are both really low. That puts me off a lot. Those stats to me, I always say they're important on a midfielder. But he's alright on the ball, decent on the ball. Passing's alright. Defensively, he can do a bit, but again, he's not strong defensively. Certainly with the awareness being what it is, he's not strong physically either. But as long as you've got one or two midfielders behind him, some kind of destroyer around command, something like that, yeah, as a centre mid, he could do a job. So it could be a handy one, but again, no league challenge for French clubs. So few things that go against him. Certainly an interesting card. So yeah, for people, it could be an interesting one. Maybe a handy one to pick up your PSG squads. But again, with especially with the lack of league change, I just don't see anything particularly exciting about him. But maybe the fact that it's quite an interesting, quite a different kind of profile that he's got might appeal to quite a few people. What do you lot think of Mayulu, the right back? I smell Temu Hullet. Oh god, not again. Attacker, midfielder, defender. All he needs is goalkeeper. As a centre mid, he's good. He's alright as a centre mid. Second or third that's had an out of position right back card this season. That's a good shout. João Mario has had one. Who else has had one? Is it just João Mario previously? It's certainly, I know there's been that one, so it's at least the second. Is PSG biased? They do a lot of PSG cards. We've had at least two PSG cards in the free Showtime packs. Love that Mayulu card, similar to the right back. Oh, Zaire Emery, there you go, that's the one. Yeah, Zaire Emery, so we've had 3. Nice, yeah. I got that Mayulu card and I didn't really fancy him at first, but then I played him wide right on one of my other accounts and he was actually pretty tidy. Wanted Mbaye, not... Yeah, wasn't it Mbaye who scored? Mbaye came and scored a goal at the end, didn't he? Yeah. But I guess they already had the game won at that point. I looked at the stats. It said Lons had like 25 shots or something. Looked like they dominated, but PSG were just clinical. Did they add that jersey? No. Not yet. Defensive awareness 2. Yeah, defensive awareness is bad. Zaire Emery had one a month ago. Yeah, so it's 3 so far this season. Yeah, so yeah, it's not a bad card. He could do a job centre mid, could do a job right back, but this is 1 or 2 stats in both positions where they might hold him back a bit. Attacking mid, likewise, he could do a job there, I guess, but I think it's just one of these cards. Useful, got a few positions he can cover, a bit of versatility. Certainly got some qualities. Fully 2-footed, that's always a good thing. There's some good skills there, so it could be a handy one, but lack of a lead challenge, and like I say, every position has 1-2 stats that are a bit low, so not an amazing one, but certainly an interesting one, and yeah, could be handy for PSG squads and so on. Just not an overly exciting one again. Di Gregorio, I checked his arm length beforehand, it's mid 160s, so yeah, not got long arms. Stats are good, so at first he looks good, but yeah, we all know these days with goalkeepers that it's not just about the stats. You need the physical profile to back them up, and he does not have the physical profile. He's got a face scan. He's got unwavering form, high punt, long-term penalty save, so he's not got low punt. But yeah, he can definitely do a job. I'm not saying he's a bad keeper. I said similar with one of the goalies in the nominating contract packs that review that will be live imminently. Yeah, good stats, but the physical profile holds him back. So he could do a job for you if you need goalie options for the Italian League Challenge, but if you're looking at this guy as a potential goalie for your main squad, yeah, those short arms are going to hold him back a bit, unfortunately. Don't think there's much more to add, unless I'm missing something. T-Rex, yeah, exactly. Is it 165? I think it's 165.8 or something. Where is he? Where have you gone? Di Gregorio. 165.3, yeah, wow. Yeah, those short arms are going to hold him back, unfortunately. So yeah, good stats at least, but without having longer arms, yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be a great result for anyone who gets him. yeah, exactly. He's one you look at and think, yeah, that's what I'm going to be getting. But yeah, he's not a terrible card, you know. The physical profile holds him back, but the stats are good, so he won't be too bad. He can do a job for if you really need goalie options, but if you're not lacking goalie options, yeah, I think that those short arms are going to hold him back, unfortunately. Trossard, left wing creative playmaker. I've had a left wing or left mid creative playmaker version of Trossard ages ago. Face scan, unwavering, decent, he's fairly good on the ball. Good attacking awareness and finishing for a wide man. Passing's a little, kind of borderline. Pace is good. Kicking power behind his shots, that's good. Good balance. It could be a tidy Trossard. I don't think he's got the passing to play as a number 10, so I'm not sure about attacking mid. Not entirely convinced about SS. Awareness and finishing for a striker, bit on the low side. But yeah, as a left winger, he's going to be nippy, low centre of gravity. Certainly goal scoring. He'll be pretty tidy going to the left wing, but it's another one. He's a playmaker. He's not got great passing. He's going to be better as a kind of goal scoring winger, but he does have long range curler, long range shooting, first time shot. Through passing will help with his passing. He's a super sub. Could be a nice super sub. Yeah, he's got a few positions he could fill. Like I say, I don't think he's quite got the most important stats to play up front or behind the attack. But certainly from the left wing, he's got a lot of quality there. Cutting onto his right foot. He could be handy. That one that I've got of his, I've had 2 of him actually, but the original one, which was it a playmaker? It might have been a deep line forward actually. But I like using him on the left hand side when I've used him in the past. I've not used him in a while, but when I have used him, he's nippy, he's neat, he's pretty, he's a decent card. So yeah, you can get a few goals for you. It could be a tidy one from the left wing. Good, could be a handy option for your English League squads. What do you lot think? Got rid of him when he joined Arsenal, but he's good in game. Yeah, he is neat. Playmaker, he does have through passing and super sub. Yeah, could be a pretty nippy, pretty nice super sub. Throw him on the left wing in the second half. No crossing on Trossard is wrong. Is he good at crossing? Is he? Yeah. Well, this card isn't good at crossing, unfortunately. What's the criteria for playmakers? I mean, Yeah, they make a lot of players playmakers and just don't make them good at passing. I mean, the thing is, with a creative playmaker, you don't have to focus on passing with them. What they'll do is they will make attacking runs, but they'll often kind of drop into little pockets of space and look to kind of orchestrate. But when you give them the ball when they're in those positions, you don't have to pass it. You can just start dribbling and shooting. You know, try and take some long range shots. So, you know, the fact his passing isn't really good enough to be a playmaker doesn't mean you can't use him, because you don't have to use a creative playmaker that way, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know what their criteria is for a playmaker really. I guess it is literally if they just start if they drop into pockets of space a lot, regardless of whether they're playmaking or just kind of getting on the ball and running, you know, dribbling from deep and stuff. Very good sub for people. Yeah, it could be a handy sub. Arsenal cheese opinion. Never tried using playmaker on what? Yeah, I don't like playmakers that wide because I like my wingers to make direct, you know, very direct attacking runs. I don't like my wingers to drop inside and drop deep. But that's personal preference. He could be handy. It depends. It will depend on that playing style, I guess. But certainly, at least from the left wing, it could be a pretty tidy card. I like the one that I've used previously. And yeah, as a winger who's going to primarily be scoring goals for you, yeah, it could be a handy one, especially off the bench. Doku again. Right, no boost on this one, but I look like a pretty tidy card. Quick, great balance, good on the ball, bit of awareness and finishing. Low pass isn't too bad. He's got one touch and through passing, apparently. Long range curler, long range shooting. He's got the ball roll double touch. Frank Spirit, outside curler. Hello, yeah. It's a nice Doku card, isn't it? Got a face scan. Got some cool hair. Yeah, we've had a few Doku cards. I've got an old player of the week version of Doku. It's tidy. He's quick, he's good in the ball, he's nimble, pretty low centre of gravity. This one's got a bit more end product than some of his previous cards, especially the older ones. So yeah, it could be a nice one. If you don't have a nice Doku card, it could be a really nice pickup. That he's passing and finishing a decent compared to a lot of his cards, and he's really nice on the ball. A good set of skills as well. Nice. Anything more to add to that? I don't think so. What do you lot think of Doku, of this Doku? Should be roaming flank. Or I'd like a roaming flank version of Doku. That would be nice. Yeah, but he's a prolific winger again. I think it's my version from Player of the Week's a whole player. He's had one or two whole player of the week cards, I think. Seems like a boringly really good winger card, yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? You look at it and say, oh, there's nothing interesting about it, but it's still really good. Deserved at least 80 coal. Yeah, you could do with a bit more coal, to be fair, yeah. Yeah. Did a decent out, yep. Boost the heck out of his finishing compared to the previous highlight. Yeah. I think his highlights, primarily his highlights are lacking in end product, aren't they? The Player of the Week ones maybe less so, certainly the recent ones. Can I have fun with him, free to play? Yeah, fun card. Good on the ball. It'll be a good fun one for the dribblers. You like your dribbling and skilling, it'll be a good fun card. But just in general, got a bit of end product as well. So, especially if the left wing cutting onto his right foot. Maybe not so much the right wing, can't cross the ball. But it could still be good off the right, but primarily off the left, cutting onto his right foot. Bit of end product, and he's still very nice on the ball, quick and nimble. So yeah. Nice Doku card, that. Ederson. 85 low pass. They've been generous with his passing this time. So he's got a face gun. I like this guy in real life. He's handy. He's a tidy player. And we got yet another midfielder who's kind of an all-rounder with a bit of everything and terrible attacking awareness. I've said that before, haven't I? So yeah, he's all right on the ball. Passing's all right. Finishing's not great. Attacking awareness is bad. Defensively, he can do a bit, but he's not great. Got a bit of physical strength on him. Balance isn't too great. Apart from that, bit of pace, good stamina, unwavering form. Yeah, could be a solid all-rounder for your Brazil squad. Could be a solid all-rounder for your Italian league squad. Skill-wise, yeah, bit of everything. One touch and through. Got interception, block, upright spirit. Yeah, solid set skills for a box-to-box centre mid, and the stats are pretty solid. But again, what's he amazing at? What's he gonna be really good at? Nothing. There's nothing really great there. Nothing stands out. But again, it's not to say it's a bad card. It's just what you're going to get excited about. Who's going to look at this card and say, oh, I might spin for him? Why? He's not amazing at anything, but I don't want to sound too negative. Just, you know, it's just another card that isn't really great at anything. There's nothing particularly exciting about him. But he is a solid one. Box-to-box centre mid, bit of everything. Yeah, solid option for your Italian squad, your Brazil squad. I don't think I've personally got anything more to add. What about you lot? What are you thinking about Ederson? Solid centre mid, yep. Playstyle will work on his build, maybe. Compared to my older player of the week, this one's a bit more attacking. I play slightly above his stats, but not extraordinary. I can't wait to use him in the left wing. I guess you're talking about Doku. Yeah, solid box-to-box centre mid. He's an all-rounder. He'll be a tidy one if you need midfield option for your Italian league squad, but nothing special about him, really. Right. This is the bit where you will mark this pack out of 10. And I have a quick drink. I'm definitely not going to go above 6. Do I go below 6? 5? I'm not impressed, to be honest. I don't know. Ryan's a pretty handy one. Doku's a good one. Rashford is good, even though nobody really needs another Rashford card. I'm not sure I'm going above 5, to be honest. I think I'm going to say 5. It's not a bad pack, but I just don't think it's a particularly great one. Could even go 4.5. I'm going to say 5. I'm saying 5. 5. What are you saying? 4 or 5 from Ballard, 5 from Mars, 4 from Jamie, 5 from Sparks. Yeah, so I guess we're all on the same lines then. Emir says 67. That's slightly generous. 1 out of 10 from Sinistra. Bait before player of the season. For new free-to-play, 6.5. Yeah. Yeah, all these packs, they tend to be a lot better for new players, don't they? 5.5 from Sparks. 4 from Andy. Yeah, so Andy's saying 6.5 new players, 4 for old. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And then somewhere in between that, I think, for most of us, yeah. Not a great one, is it? It's not a terrible one, but not a lot I need to get excited about. And like Sinistra said there, with the packs that are coming up, player of the season and so on, yeah. Limited appeal, I would say. Shall I do my spin? Yeah, he scored twice, didn't he, Fred? Justice for Fred. Right, who do I want? No one. Again. So at least I can't be disappointed. Oh, great, I've got Trossard again. Oh, well. Yeah. Right, if you're watching this on YouTube later, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the pack. Let me know who you've spun or you want to spin. The nominating contract pack will probably be live. Pack review will be live by the time you see this. I might review those. I will try and review those free Showtime cards as well. Hope people choose who to get. So yeah, another 4 out of 10 as well. Yeah, I think we're all agreed 4 or 5 out of 10. But yeah, cheers for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Look out for more videos, maybe some live streams. Jump in the Discord, I'm not really there. And I'll be seeing you next time. Bye. Right, I'm not going anywhere if you're watching live, so don't go away unless you want to. It's a free world. Where's my music gone? I'm going to skip all those down tempo ones and get to that one. Have I got a house playlist? That's house, isn't it? Deep chill house. Sounds about right. What about that one? With that one? What's this one? That one? That'll do. Right, what's chat saying? Only spin the free try. Yeah, same, definitely. Most of these packs is that's what I do. At least I get some GP for Trossard. No long throw, Al Halal or Bento Butterfinger skill. 1 out of 10 from Error. Harsh but fair. What do you think about the new Semenyo? Not really looked at him, to be honest, mate. Welcome in. Oh no. What have I clicked on here? This is a bit leery. Oh, that gave me a migraine in the space of about 5 seconds. Wanted Bayer or Dunk got Doku. Not against him, but don't play with wingers a lot. Had his worst Daily Pen highlight card already. How generous I am giving this pack a point. Got Di Gregorio. Unlucky. Congratulations on your new dinosaur goalkeeper. Do, 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 do. Guess we'll do the Brazil account. All aboard. I know I've said it once or twice, but this Drogba campaign, absolute shit. Thought I'd mention that again. Got Peruzzi and Di Gregorio. I'd be surprised if he didn't, Ballard. I mean, he was already doing the business in Brazil up until a few months ago. It's not like they won't be aware of how good he is. I'd be amazed if he's not in at least the preliminary squad. Error, you're on penalty duties. Where do I aim the penalty? Campaign around this time 2 years ago, 50 bucks of Beckenbauer. Oh, was it the Beckenbauer where we were all getting like duplicate Beckenbauers? Rashford, Alphonso Davis. Yeah, that was a good one. Left. Bottom left or top left? His name is not attractive, so I doubt they'll want him. They've really stepped back on the free campaigns lately, haven't they? He has made it nice. Got Daily Pen Drogba, the new one will definitely... It will be better, won't it? Top left. Wow. GG error. Nicely done. It will be better, but the fact it's a card that was literally in the free penalty pack last year. They just hate their own customers. I don't understand it. It's insulting. It's actually insulting. No, that's not the first time I've said that. And there's people who aren't going to get them. There's people who are going to fulfill all the objectives, play the game enough to get all the spins, and they won't get anything for it. Blech. Here we go. Free Drogba, go on. Or not. Is that Leon? Oh, got Chupa Moting from New York. He's a target man now, is he? Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. 55 acceleration. What else I got in here? Devin Rowles, we're getting there. 3 Maldini? Apparently not. Felix Bakker. From Estoril, okay. Oh, chat's going crazy. Let me catch up on chat. Not the end of the world if I don't get him. Finishing is really good. Yeah, he's good in the air, Drogba. Good playing style for it as well. Worst campaigns, but they did start giving Showtime more consistently. Yeah. Yeah, it's like someone was saying earlier, though, Showtimes aren't quite the same as Legends, are they? I'm not a fan of them, just shiny highlights. Rumours of a trade-in for spins. Konami want to do something like that. Loosely heard from a eFootball commentator on event finals and watch. Well, I hope that's true, but I'm not gonna get my expectations up. They think we're masochists, I swear, yeah. I've got a Chuba Moting card somewhere, or at least I used to. Bayern version, player of the week. If we didn't get the old blue lock Chuba, that would be fun. Treat us like rubbish, yeah. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't understand the decision making. 37% increase of their profit. Blech. They don't deserve it. Yeah. Right. Or you can do manual passes in the UFL now, can't you? Right, Brazilian League squad. Mourinho's fit again now. He's been injured for a bit. So my dream is alive again. I might get a decent Mourinho card one day. Oh, we've got some options. Oh, we do have some options. Rate us. Do. Ooh. Oh, Amuzu's off form. Benji roller coaster. Well, Ryan's up front apparently. No, he's not. Garrow's got form again. See if we can get him to do that celebration again. Might need a goalie and a right back. I'm going to end up picking players who aren't eligible again, aren't I? Because of the weird licensing situation in Brazil. No, all right so far. My Plata's not got... Why has Plata not got... Oh, it's national teams, isn't it? Okay. Right, I got you. We've got a right back at least. So I just need a goalie. Is anyone else in there? He's not trained up yet. This guy's in nominated contracts today, and it's a very similar card. Little spoiler for you. Alberto. Probably do it, why not? Yes. No, wait, I need a goalie. Goalie. Casio, that'll do. Is he unwavering? No. Walter's unwavering. Right, that'll do. Do. Yeah, there's a new paid version of that baseball game, isn't there? Palmeiras player. I hope that fifth pro thing really takes effect soon. They start licensing all the Brazilian players again. Oh, I should have changed my team. Right. Connect stream in 2 weeks. In June, isn't it a bit soon after the last one? What are we in now? May, June. I forget the time framing of it all. We'll give that Brazil fella a game. I just signed him recently. Put Alberto up front. Enrique. I'll put Artur up front, even better. Give Ryan a game since he's in player of the week. Play two SSs without, or one SS without an active playing style. Right, that'll do, I think. Send Leo forward for corners. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I've been holding on to loads of my old unwanted cards. I only release them when I'm running out of squad space, which happens a lot. Yeah, I've not used them either. Possible then. I mean, isn't it? Aren't they expecting early August for the big update though? Not seen him. Both play behind time. Really nice. Is Artur good? I love Artur in the game. If you trade in 50 epics, didn't get the player, your next thing you'll do is buy coins. Malta. With the utmost respect, we should win this. Unless I play like that. Put in Bruno. Ah. Got to unpin my message. And you lot forgot to remind me. Ah. I forgot to put Mourinho on my squad. Whoops. What are I doing there? Ah. Do. 18 free spins, 32 left to go. Everyone is going to spin the pack, raise your hand. Nope. Playing other games. I started the new Football Manager save last night. I might stream it at some point. Sampdoria. I don't think I've ever played as Sampdoria. Kind of surprised when I realised that. They're a really, really cool club. It's a shame they've fallen off the last few years. Yeah. Anime GTA game, what's that? RD2, waiting for this to update. Rematch and Rainbow Six Siege. Ah. Do, 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 do. Oh, what was that? Come on, Bruno. Star Trucker. Space Euro Truck Sim, nice. We don't play U-Soccer Parking. I think I mentioned it last time. It's a really fun little game. Old Assassin's Creed 2, nice. 10 out of 10 better than eFootball. Dark Souls 1. Seria has no money, so it's to be expected. Has money, but it goes to players that go and get cheap escorts and laughing gas. Nope. Alright. Right. I haven't scored yet.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que depositen sus desperdicios en las papeleras que hay instaladas en varios puntos del estadio.
Second loss. Ow. Neverness to Everness. Has anyone played Sleeping Dogs? Man, I love that game. Came out while I was waiting for GTA 5 to come out. I hadn't heard anything about it. I just randomly saw it one time. I was like, oh, that looks cool, and I got it. It's like, wow. Just such a good game. My only gripe with that game is it's too short. I wish it had gone on 3 times as long. Yeah, Mr. Evans. Yeah, it was a great game. I can't believe they didn't do a sequel. Neverness to Everness. I'm going to check that out later. Fallout New Vegas. Looked at my 360, never played it, but it's got good reviews. What, Sleeping Dogs? Dude, if you've got any interest in like GTA and, you know, just games in general, Sleeping Dogs is a brilliant game. Really good game. Bang. What's that? Oh, no. So underrated, massively underrated, isn't it? I wish they'd do a sequel. Didn't market it properly, yeah. It seemed like there was some crap in the background to do with like publishers, developers, and it all just kind of fell apart. Such a shame. Rock Band 2, nice. New Vegas, great. Did a playthrough, couldn't play it anymore, it's too long. Fallout 4, $7, bargain. Oh. Didn't think I was going to go in. Probably lucky to be fair. Oh. Liza P. What's Liza P? Bang. Well in, Garrett. Should West Ham sue PJ Morel if they get relegated? No, I mean, if you look at that incident in isolation, it's hard to, you know, you can justify it. The problem is the inconsistency over the course of the season, in which case it's not one where one team can sue based on one incident. I think all teams should be able to sue based on the fact that the whole season's been an absolute shit show from the officials. I mean, Newcastle should have about 15 more points because of the bullshit that's gone against us, but like I say, the whole season teams have been getting this inconsistency. Oh. And I genuinely can't accept that it's just incompetence. The level of inconsistency can't be accidental. It can't be incompetence. There is bias with the officials, 100%. Like a Souls-like game, pretty short, linear, okay. Being all season. Yeah, the fact that it was Arsenal, and not to bash Arsenal, but the amount of shit that Arsenal got away with, and then West Ham don't get away with it, and it's in Arsenal's favour. It's just, it's hard to take, right? It's hard to accept it. The fuck? I think they just need to completely review the way VAR is used and who's using it. Get some ex-players in the VAR room and stuff and start, you know, using some common sense. Forget this whole clear and obvious thing. Just say, you know, if the referee's made a mistake, just tell him. But is it clear and obvious that what he thought happened didn't necessarily... Just tell him if he's made a mistake. And don't make mistakes yourselves because you're watching like 20 fucking replays, so you've got no excuse. Why does that post hate me? There we go. Poorly football situation be summed up one Steam comment. We are witnessing the fall of a gaming industry full of creative minds into a bottomless pit of corporate gluttons. Absolutely spot on. Ripping the soul out of something beautiful just to get a few quid in your bank. All these money men behind video games. It's just utterly depressing. Fan-made game they stole, really? Oh. The goals was a foul, everyone knows that. Oh, was there 6 fouls happening? Yeah. It's just a mess. They've got to sort out the rules in the box. Handballs, I've said the same thing a few times lately. They just give an indirect free kick for every accidental handball. And then there's less controversy and there's more excitement. And for all the grappling and stuff, just stop letting people get away with it. It's not that hard to be consistent. They're falling so far short of consistency, it's ridiculous. And it's just not right, because some teams are always going to get the shit under the stick, and it's not fair. I said it before, the perfect example, and obviously I'm only saying it as a Newcastle fan, but it's mainly because I watch Newcastle more than other teams, but you look at the penalty given against Sven Botman, against Palace, for a shirt pull, and then you look at the penalty that wasn't given when Baltimore had a shirt pull to Bournemouth, and tell me which one's more of a shirt pull. And they give them completely the other way around. It's fucking inexcusable. You can't rationalise it. You just can't. These absolute chumps getting paid good money to referee games in the Premier League. Stealing a living. Stealing a very good living. Anyway. Match fixing, honestly, if that was the other way around. Yeah, I mean, has anyone seen the Celtic penalty last night? It's iffy. Because, like, the referee said it wasn't handball. They sent him to the monitor. He watched the same replay for, like, 20 seconds. He's like, yeah, maybe it is handball. Like, again, is it clear and obvious he's made a mistake? Like, how can it be clear and obvious when we're all watching like 1,000 replays and none of the pundits or the fans can make their minds up?
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
I don't know. It's just hard to understand a lot of it. Cross out all over Pablo, Rice dragging down Mavrap on us. Yeah. Villa have had a few things they get away with, have they? Annoying thing is the interview justification. Yeah, I hate that. When they get Dermot Gallagher on Sky Sports, it always comes up with some absolute bullshit to justify the referee's decisions. Fuck off, Dermot. With your fucking biased bullshit. It's so antagonising. Because as fans, we invest so much. Not just the money we spend, but we invest so much of our energy and emotion in supporting our teams. And we get all this bullshit going against us. They're just like, oh, we know, blah, something this, something that, and come up with some fucking crap about the rules that somehow justifies the fact that referees are both incompetent and corrupt. As though we're just going to be like, oh, okay, then just accept it. Fuck off. Everyone fucking knows what you're doing. Everyone knows. Imagine being at the stadium and the header goes in instead of showing the replay. All the fans get is hearing the referee decide why it's a foul. I'm like, yeah. Celtic, the player was in on it to put his hand up. It was weird. I thought at first they were going to give it for like putting his arm into the other player, but apparently it was handball. But you can't see from that replay whether it's handball. And they showed the referee the replay from which you can't see if it's handball, and he decided on that basis that it was clear and obvious that it was when he thought it wasn't before. After 7 minutes of the allocated 5 minutes that should have been played. Right. I don't know. Right, where's Mourinho? Give me my Mourinho. I want Mourinho back. He's going to be on C form. Where's my boy? He's not going to be on D form. He came off the bench and did nothing. That's never D form. Where is he? Where's Mourinho? Is he on D? Have they deleted him? Oh, is he the second tier? There he is. Yes. Not used him in weeks. Nice. Just hope he gets form. Fan-made Fallout London, made by some of the New Vegas people. Too cringe because of the accents for British people. And I forgot to change my kit again. Green versus white. Green kit should be banned. Mourinho, Mourinho, Mourinho. Yes! Got my boy back. Ah. Arthur. Garra's been decent, to be fair. Put Walter in goal. Why not? Send Leo forward again. I send Bruno forward. I've got Pedro as well. Outlook, whatever his name is. Nice. Ding, ding, ding.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's
Smugness from Arsenal fans.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Prime Executive was talking about how they want different winners of the... Really? That's not a good look. There's my boy. He's back. Fuck away from me. I'm Mourinho. You can't touch me. Damn it. What I'd like to see is for the referees and the VAR referees to come out after every match and to have to do a proper interview where they get grilled on their decisions and they get shot in replays of previous decisions they made that contradict the ones they made in the match, and they have to explain themselves. I want to see them fucking squirm. Squirming and sweating when people confront them over the fact that they're incompetent and corrupt. Earn your money. That's how you earn your money. Don't just go out there and do a shit job and then be protected by the fact that people get banned for criticising you. Take ownership of your incompetence. Get up, get up, get up. Rats. Oh, your little fancy ball control there. Did you see that? I'm going to save that. You don't see that every day, do you? Guard. Oh, do it the wrong way. Oh, rocket! Beautiful hit. They are the most protected people, aren't they? Oh my god. Oh. What? Not allowing players. Yeah, I've thought about that before, but I think the risk with that is you're going to end up with an absolute sea of players all charging into the 6-yard box at the same time, and it's going to cause a lot of collisions, isn't it? Don't tackle me, I'm Mourinho. See, told you. Told you. They've got to do something because corners now are just horrible. Maybe they should limit the number of players in the 6-yard box in the penalty area. So you've got like each team can have, say, 2 players in the 6-yard box and then another 2 or 3 in the penalty box, and everyone else has to be outside the penalty box. So I don't know what they're gonna. I don't know if that would even work, but they've got to do something. Or just ban heading. Look at all these poor old guys getting Alzheimer's and stuff.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Oops. Oh, you. What the fuck? What? My new goalkeeper. Pacing of a football game is more realistic in FIFA 12 than in eFootball. Really? Erling questioning KSI whether he likes corners. Oh. He is funny. Retract that statement. My normal cards and GP is pretty good. Yeah, the Showtime and everything. Showtime and Legends have just ruined it. It's a shame the pace of the game on goals is so high, because I think that's ruined goals. I mean, I understand if something's meant to be kind of arcadey or whatever, but like, come on now. Not all of your player base is going to be 12 years old. Mida, rip.
Substitution for Ireland.
Money Ryan.
Number 15.
Change the pacing. I think you can do that offline on eFootball, can't you?
Field. Number 17. Number 7.
Marseille selling everyone. Really? And we've got some players I definitely don't want. Have they got anyone good? That Pie Shout's decent, isn't he? I wouldn't be adverse to Newcastle signing him. Nice. Holzer, no. Yeah, it does mean heavy, yeah. Totally. I don't like it. They're clearly, it's obvious what they're aiming at. They're aiming at the younger audience, aren't they? It's fair enough. But the idea of them marketing it as like a realistic football game and all that, when it's just arcade for kids, nah. Fuck off, game. Yeah, there's your goal. There's your goal. You've been trying to force off me for about 10 minutes. Okay. It's a Mourinho. Okay. Ah.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh. Yes, Nicholas. Why did he run away? Problem with games like goals, the kids only play the game for a few months and move on to the next. Yeah, I still play Championship Manager from 0102. Got a spin! Yay! Let's check if no name contracts is uploaded. Just gotta click a couple of buttons. Let's do this spin. I'll make nominate contracts live. Alright, so we don't really need Ryan because we've got him on this account. So who do we want? Do we need Doku? Donk wouldn't be a bad one. That. Oh, who's that? Is that Ryan? Of course we get Ryan. Of course! This game is shit. Well done, Konami. I'm now going to close your game because it's shit and I don't want to play it. Right. Nominate contracts is going live. Okay, that is the number 9 contract video. Exactly, what's the point? The vast majority of times I do player of the week, it's a complete waste of time. And if I'm closing the game, that means I'm not going to be spending money on Maldini today, am I, Konami? Anyway, number 9 contracts live now. If you're not in the Discord, jump in the Discord. Sarge will hit you up with the link any second now. Otherwise, yeah, I'll try and review those free Showtime players at some point. I might do another stream over the weekend, maybe just do a bit of UFL, maybe Football Manager. So keep your eyes out for that. And yeah, I'll see you in the Discord otherwise. So cheers for watching, everyone. Fun hanging out as always. I'll be seeing you soon. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye. See ya. Toodaloo. Where's the button?